So just to kick off with a quote, if you don't know where you're going, any road can take you there. So if you have an IT department that has a certain amount of budget, not closely aligned to the business, working on business as usual activities, upgrading servers, upgrading the laptop, they're not working strategically for you. There's a lot of challenges out there with IT departments running IT budgets, and if they're not following a plan, if they've no goal, and if they've no vision, they're just going to be keeping the lights on at the end of the day. Whereas IT is now seen as a lot more strategic, and a lot more value can be added when you're putting strategic initiatives around the IT function. So what is an IT strategy? We would see it as a plan as to how the IT group should operate over a period of time. When we present these back to C-level staff, to directors, it's generally in a Word document. It's a document for high-level staff. And that's kind of the format that's put in. But it includes the goals of the IT organisation over a period of time. Could include headcount, budgets, and it takes the key part of a good IT strategy is to take into account the strategic business objectives. So where is your organisation going in the next 2, 3, 4, 5 years? Are you scaling? Are you trying to get into new markets? And is your IT environment supporting that scale? And is your IT department sustainable? So for example, if you're opening offices in Asia, LAPAC, are your services scalable to that area? Are you selling products to a client? Are you using the right technologies to harness that, be it cloud technologies, on-premise, all that kind of stuff. So it's very important that the strategic business objectives are understood by the IT organisation before you start writing an IT strategy. The goal is to really align the IT group, function, spend with the business objectives. One should lead the other. The business objectives should lead the IT spend. And it highlights the key projects and spend for the IT organisation over a period of time. So what are the major projects? It's very high level. What are the key 4 or 5 projects that are really going to help the business over the next 3 to 5 years? And what's the high level spend? What are the budgetary figures around that? So why do you have an IT strategy? A lot of organisations don't have IT strategies. IT is evolving at a rapid pace. There's different ways of doing things. IT now has the ability to make organisations more agile, remote workers, buying enterprise resource planning, ERP solutions via the cloud, reducing your spend, where do you save data, disaster recovery. IT is evolving at a really rapid pace, and your organisation should be feeling the benefits of that pace and change in the right vein. So it's not just lash a lot of technology in or initiatives in because they feel good. IT should always have a value add within the organisation. The IT group, function and resources, they should be supporting and enabling the business as it moves forward. Increased revenues, scaling. If you're an acquisitive company, it's very important to have an IT strategy where you can acquire a company and bring it straight into your business very quickly. And IT should be driven by strategy, not technology. That will be our ethos. There's 2 types of projects that can really go on in an IT organisation. One set is the business as usual, keeping the lights on, upgrading servers, updating servers, all that kind of stuff. And then there's the other business-driven projects such as Salesforce.com, if you want to make your sales team more agile. If you have a mobile workforce, and that's the element of strategy that should be defined and driven by the business. So it's all very well to have a 2, 3, 4 page, very high level document summarising your IT strategy, your objectives, your key projects over a period of time. However, it's very easy then for a group, any sort of business group, to go back into the trenches and work on a day-to-day basis. So what we suggest is that IT should be really broken into your infrastructure, which is the underlying element of everything that your applications run on. Sits on top of that, sitting on top of the infrastructure are your applications. They could be on the cloud, they could be on premise, but they're sitting on some sort of infrastructure. And then governance, what projects happen when does a project happen, all sorts of security, that's all in around your governance. But it should be driven by the strategy. And it's very easy to say that you have a 2-page document and it should be driven by the strategy. But what we're really trying to say here is that you should take a strategic approach to all these elements. So, for example, if you're opening offices all over the world, you should be taking that strategic approach when you decide on what network carrier you're going to use globally. So, and the same for your applications. So if you're hiring a lot more people, if they're all going to be remote workers, can they harness the likes of Office 365 and cloud technologies for their email, other types of business applications, or your accounting packages, Salesforce packages, and you should be keeping that strategic approach in mind as you define the projects all the way up the pyramid. So not having an IT strategy, what are the pitfalls, what can happen? There's definitely increased costs, be they licensing, if everything's not consolidated, headcount, what way you're buying things, are you consolidating your applications correctly? We find that a lot where there's a lot of disparate applications within an organisation. They all have to be licensed, but when you do proper due diligence on them and maybe a requirements matrix, you'll find that one application may be able to do the job of quite a number of applications that are sitting out on old infrastructure. There's an increased risk of downtime without an IT strategy. So if you're looking at, let's say, business continuity and disaster recovery, if you haven't got a right backup strategy in place, when you do have an outage, heaven forbid, it's very hard to go back and get information or get yourself back to a point in time that you can start working correctly with a business. And we see that time and time again along the disaster recovery and downtime elements, where you maybe some businesses, small businesses, are running all of their business on one physical server, and they may be doing backups and they may be doing taking information off site, but because the server is old and if it was ever to fail, some of the businesses have gone out of business who are actually supporting those. So there's no maintenance contracts. Server X doesn't work with application Y, and so disaster recovery becomes a problem if you're not thinking about it at a high level. Inefficient business processes. So we've all been in organisations where you might have an accounts package, but then you're downloading some CSV file and uploading that information into another package. People don't really harness a lot of unified communication, so they're not working well together with instant messaging and conference calls and posts and stuff like that. Compliance issues, if you're not taking a strategic approach to your PCI compliance or ISO certifications, these are all buzzwords and standards that are really coming into play now. It can encumber the business. So your business can actually be slow if you haven't got a really good, agile, strategic IT department. Certainly a lack of value add. So if you're just in the trenches trying to keep the lights on from an infrastructure perspective and you're not thinking of IT at a high level, it's very hard to bring in some value add technologies into your organisation. Data breaches and loss. It is what it is. Aged infrastructure is a major problem that we see from time to time again, and disparate projects. So implementing the strategy. So how do you do it? So you have the strategy, you're taking the strategic approach, but what you really need to do is look at your vision. So what is the strategy? And break that down into a journey. And that journey is really where your project management and your project portfolio come in. So the more projects you do that are aligned to the business, the closer you'll get to the strategy. So you develop a plan, what projects are you going to execute, create a project portfolio, prioritize the projects, you implement and manage the projects with a proper methodology, so be it Prince2, PMI, all of that kind of stuff. But the key to good project management is A, a full understanding and sign off of the requirements, and B, only implementing the amount of the methodology that you need for that specific project. So if you're doing a small project, you don't need to have 70 people on a conference call and pigs and all these kind of things. So that's the key. They're the two key takeaways from a project management perspective: understanding the requirement quite well and using a proper methodology to run the projects. So in summary, we believe that an IT strategy will save you time, cost and effort. The business is called Saros Consulting Limited. Our tagline is business made better, but we also like we do make the complex simple. So we speak in English, not technology focused languages, if there's a link, and I'm Armstrong. My contact details, I'm around if anyone has any questions about projects or